you driving. Walk on some glass with no shoes on and don't pay for your meal. Dine and dash. You better not ask me for no advice because I'm gonna tell you the wrong thing to do. So can I get a hell yeah? What?
My friends had sex with a lady that had a tramp stamp that says, "Hold my hand and I'll take you there."
Oh my God. Wow.
What is she, a nun?
I think so. Yeah, he banged her in his Winnebago where he cooked fish all the time.
Oh, that's gonna be stink. He was just prepping because he was like, I'm gonna get ladies over here, dude.
I can only imagine the most horrific. I mean, I was in there a little bit. The stenches in there were outrageous.
Yeah, what a way to set the mood with a little bit of Marvin Gaye and halibut.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. What do you prefer? The disgusting fish or rotten trout?
Yeah, a little bit of Steely Dan and pike bones. Well, this is the Hell Yeah podcast. We're gonna be reading Roadhouse today.
Yeah, that's true. I'm excited. I just want to prove to everybody that I can read.
Yeah, I've been wondering. I was like, will John be able to? Let's find out. I got
a hat with a burger on the menu just so I could point to my hat to tell people what I wanted. Every time I go to a restaurant, I want that. Yeah. Give it to me.
Yeah, that hat is huge with the 12-year-old gaming community.
Oh, is that true?
Absolutely. I feel like that hat and Fortnite dances go hand in hand.
Oh my God. I'm already there. I'm into it. It's perfect.
Bust it down with the floss.
Ooh, yeah, I can't do that. I think I'll break a hip or something.
It's too much movement in the hips for sure.
Yeah. TikTok kids really look up to John Gallagher. I always knew it. You're an iconic TikTok influencer.
God.
I was on TikTok Live the other day, and all these prepubescent kids that were giving off room tours. John Gallagher posters in every single one.
Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Of me nude. Taken inside a bathroom.
Sprawled out in a clawfoot tub like a French girl.
Ooh, a beautiful French girl. Pant me up now, children, while I languish in front of you.
Have you guys ever taken any like full on nude erotic pictures? Have you had any nude photo shoots?
Like professional photo shoots?
Well, maybe not. Like I'm talking amateur, you know.
No, absolutely. What?
Yeah, dude. What? Yeah, come on, dude.
You're talking to John Gallagher and Chad Opitz. Like we've been shelling out. We've been going to Kmart and asking them if we can take our nudes.
Can you take a picture of my penis, sir? You pull up to the baby picture place in the fucking mall.
Yeah. I just asked the manager at Arby's if he can take my fucking nude picture.
I brought my own green screen.
What about you, Mike? You're asking the question.
Absolutely.
No, but I want to. Get some nice furs, get some nice lights. I think that'd be tasteful.
Actually, I always just envision that fucking Burt Reynolds one where he's like on the rug laid out like that's so funny.
That is.
I almost bought that. I found that like there was a big framed one like at an antique store. I was real close.
Man, that's amazing. You should have done it.
Yeah, that is fucking badass. That picture rolls. It's like also, didn't he did that because he thought girls would be into it? It's for Playgirl.
Oh, yeah. And they were like, wait a minute, mostly men buy this magazine? What? Yeah. No way.
Yeah. I don't know where I was. I was hammered though, and some Smokey and the Bandit was on, and I could not take my eyes away. I'd never watched it, but I was like, I was just fucking captivated.
It's a good movie.
It's a great. It was even without sound. I was like, look at Sally Field's hair going everywhere. Mm-hmm. He's driving so goddamn fast.
Yeah, it's a good look. It's a good
Speed
looking
is
film.
his name.
Yeah, dude.
If you see wind billowing through someone's mustache, how can you not watch?
Like a moth to a flame, my friend.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Just reading it's on the first page. It gives kind of a run through of who Dalton is on the script here. So I'll just kind of read that through to kind of start us off.
Okay. Perfect.
Dalton has a degree in psychology from NYU. He drives a new Mercedes. His entire worldly goods fit easily into the trunk. He carries his x-rays and medical records with him. He keeps in superb condition a body that has been shot and stabbed and had more than 30 bones broken and has been screwed back together by an impressive array of stainless steel screws.
That's superb condition.
Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Right.
I was thinking the
Sounds
same
a
thing.
little bit used.
I thought they were describing another body he carried around with him for a second. Like, I don't remember this from the movie. The fuck?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, he's actually a serial killer with an obsession with mannequins.
Yeah, did I say I have this fucking titanium screw body in my trunk? You don't need to worry about that.
He has already worked in almost half the states in the union. He makes a lot of money. He is the best there is at what he does. He is a bouncer. That's how they open it up. I don't remember that in the movie, but I guess that's just kind of the that pretty accurately depicts who Patrick Swayze is in this movie.
Oh, yeah, just getting into the character. This, of course, every fucking NYU philosophy major with a Mercedes bouncer.
And now that you mention it, Mike, the movie really should have opened up with a Star Wars-like scrawl of that. just like a fucking bar, like a bar with like beer running down it, and like fucking that scroll like going,
Oh, that'd be fucking
incredible.
That would have been awesome. Or just like regular, like in the sky, the regular text, and it just goes down to like a big planet. You think it's this big sweeping epic.
And then it goes down into like a bar, and
yeah.
It just zooms into whatever Las Vegas strip club he was in. Do you guys want to explain kind of what gets us to the double deuce so people aren't too lost?
I mean, it's not like they're missing like incredible.
No,
we don't have to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think this movie works without any context. It's so stupid.
Interior double deuce, liquor storeroom. Dalton has assembled the bouncers. Tillman is present.
Morgan, you're out of here.
Morgan gapes at Tillman. Tillman hands him a pay envelope.
Why?
You don't have the right temperament for the trade.
Morgan puts his face in Dalton's, his glare murderous.
You cocksucker.
Dalton won't make eye contact. For a long moment is on the edge. Then Morgan wheels, storms out. The others can't figure Dalton. He turns to one of the waitresses, Judy. We saw her followed into the bathroom by 3 other women earlier.
You're out too. We're selling booze here, not Coke. At the bar, not in the John. Anyone else here dealing?
No one else answers. Judy turns, just walks out the door.
I'm telling you straight out, it's going to be my way or the highway. So anybody else wants to walk, do it now.
Steve is the only one who squirms. Hank is
rock solid.
Solid hard.
Hank is boned up. Hank is boned up.
As are Bobby and Younger.
Oh, yeah.
Both in their late 20s. Bobby has this surfer-like jock look. Chews gum. Eyes are always focused elsewhere.
Classic surfer jock.
A bad case of ADHD.
Yeah, what the fuck is descriptions of this movie?
Chews gum and does not make eye contact.
Yeah, dude, he's nervous. He's so the classic surfer, just a nervous guy.
Yeah.
My oven is on. It has to be on. My feet are so sweaty. Youngers is the cowboy of the
people looking for a good time won't come to a slaughterhouse. You know what I'm saying?
He waits until it's acknowledged. Bouncer Jack the Bear nods. Jack's big, real big. Arms and legs like wooden posts. Massive.
You got too many people coming in here looking for trouble. Too many 40-year-old arrested adolescents. Too many power drinkers. Too many trustees of modern chemistry. Too many wackos. It's been known to happen, and it's gonna change.
Sounds good. A lot of these guys we can't handle. 1-on-1, we get wiped. Even 2-on-1.
Those I want. The rest, I want you to be nice to. If somebody gets in your face, calls you a cocksucker, I want you to be nice. Ask him to walk, but be nice. If he won't walk, walk him, but be nice. If you can't walk him, one of the others will help you, and you'll both be nice. I want you to remember, it's a job. It's nothing personal.
Being called a cocksucker, that's personal.
No, it's two nouns that when combined and applied within the constructs of contemporary vernacular are intended to engender anger and elicit a prescribed response.
That's the NYU degree.
He's a very smart man.
He's a philosophy degree.
Yeah. Well,
Everyone just looks at Dalton like this, huh?
Well, you know, he's not just tough. You know, he's also
intelligent.
smart.
Oh, he's cultural.
Yes,
I think cocksucker is the number one swear word in this movie.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
It has to be. Everyone just looks at Dalton. Nobody gets him. He tries another.
I want you to be nice. Be nice until it's time not to be nice.
How we know when that is?
You won't. I'll know. You're the bouncers. I'm the cooler. All you got to do is watch my back, watch each other's backs, and take out the trash.
Now everybody understands.
He was using that noggin, dude.
The power of persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
The power of love.
Cooler has to be a made-up term for this movie, right? Or did bouncers?
No.
I think that's a real term.
Yeah, no, cooler was, I remember it's like gambling term used to like when tables get too hot. You ever see that movie? There's a movie with William H. Macy called The Cooler.
And Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. And so it was when tables get too hot, basically William H. Macy's entire job in the casino is being such a fucking loser. He like sucks the wind out of a room and like ruins everybody's day. That's a great movie.
Yeah, he loses his cat.
Yeah, he does.
His cat runs away, but love finds him.
It's true.
Absolutely.
And it ruins his bad luck.
I love that.
And also Love is about to find Patrick Swayze in the next scene that we're going to talk about.
Absolutely. Oh, that's true. Hey, which when are we going to next?
We're going to page 36.
36.
Yeah, baby. The infamous hospital scene.
Oh, yes, sir.
Steamy scene.
Yes.
I love steam.
And who can capture that chemistry between Patrick Swayze and fucking Kelly Lynch better than Chad Opitz and John Gallagher?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I've been told many times in my day.
Like you're like a young Kelly Lynch, John Gallagher.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Mom and Dad. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mommy.
Now you don't have to listen to this in a bubble bath, but it definitely helps.
Yeah, light some candles for you.
Yes, please.
Get that stench out of the room, that old rotten fish smell. That's what I used to say.
What is that, flounder? Rockfish?
Yes. Light up your Sam Elliott pube-scented candles.
That's a $5 roadside tilapia.
Ooh.
All right. Interior hospital emergency room. Night. Dalton sits on an examining table as Dr. Elizabeth Ellsworth approaches him. Dalton's looking off at nothing at all, seems a little lost, preoccupied with his recent actions during the fight.
Have you been attended to?
No. Ribs. This side.
Dalton looks at her. His eyes widened for an instant. Then he looks away. Ellsworth lays on the hands. Dalton can't help but react. There's instant chemistry.
Oh, missed the artery. You're a lucky man.
Dalton smiles at this idea.
How'd this happen?
Natural causes.
Looks like a knife wound.
Like I said.
Reach down, hands the doc a file from his case. The doc scans the pages of extensive medical records.
I love it.
Just
in case.
Do I have my file? What the fuck is this?
Yeah. If you didn't, If you didn't like me now, just wait till you see all my broken bones and my bad case of syphilis in 1972.
Don't worry, I have documentation. I have documentation for all of it. Right, back to the scene. Oh my God, you're a bouncer?
Uh-huh.
Well, Mr. Dalton, you may add 18 stitches to your dossier of 31 broken bones, 2 bullet wounds, 8 puncture wounds, and 4 stainless steel screws. Ooh, that's an estimate, of course. I'll give you a local.
No, thanks.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.
Moves closer to him, focusing into the wound. Starts stitching him up.
Says you got a degree from New York University. Oh.
That's right.
What? And
philosophy, psychology.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Doc continues stitching.
What'd you study?
Little everything. Man's search for faith, that sort of thing.
Come up with any answers?
Not too many.
How's a guy like you end up a bouncer?
Just retarded, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I mean, I know it's an offensive word. I apologize.
Doc notices him staring at her, probably because of his un-PC language.
Nice
work.
Yeah,
nice
sorry.
work. That's all good. Nice work.
No problem. It's easy to stitch up that bubble head of yours. All right. He looks back at her stands. Oh, yeah, is it a... Oh,
she stands there, looks at him. Dalton looks back at her, stands.
I'm over at the Double Deuce. If you wanted to stop by sometime, have a cup of coffee or something.
I'm in the neighborhood, you mean?
Something like that, yeah.
Hands him back his file, intrigued.
Maybe I'll do that.
She smiles, turns and walks away, then turns back, tosses over her shoulder.
For that line of work, I thought you'd be bigger.
Gee, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, dude.
Her being pounded against the wall.
Cue him not understanding social cues and murdering this woman. What is this feeling I'm having?
I was clearly a danger. She thought I was going to be bigger.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze stars in Down Syndrome Man, who can't understand social cues. Damn, dude, that was a hot and steamy scene. I think all my shirt buttons came undone.
Oh, oopsie.
Oh, and my cat's chewing the rug for no reason. What the fuck? Stop that.
My cat would do it as well.
We're getting horny over there.
The cat's getting horny from. The cat overheard was just like, "Oh my God, this is hot!
Oh my God!" Just spreading his little legs.
I have to eat the carpet.
Oh, you have to.
We're going page 87.
Ooh, my favorite number.
So they banged. Patrick Swayze fought some more people.
Yeah, he loves to fight.
He's big into fighting.
He's a bouncer.
With a degree in philosophy and psychology. Don't forget that part.
Well, absolutely. I mean, so he can explain exactly why he loves fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah. He understands that it's just repressed anger from his father not hugging him enough when he was a child.
I understand my father needed to hug me. But you know what?
Such a stupid, when you were writing this, why wouldn't you think that's not fucking dumb as hell? What's he's a bouncer, but he's smart.
No, dude. Well, that was my favorite thing about that. You ever Heat Vision and Jack? You know, Dan Harmon?
Yeah.
He said that was his favorite thing about that character because, the Heat Vision Jack, it always ends with Jack Black just punching someone in the face. And the thing is in that show, he was supposed to be the smartest man in the world because that was always the end of every conflict. Why does the smartest man in the world have to fucking just punch someone in the face? Why does he have to be violent? That's fucking the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah.
So, I love that.
Well, sometimes, it takes a smart man to know that violence is the only answer.
It's true. Some people won't listen to common sense.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to arm wrestle them to victory.
Sometimes you got to grease each other up and fight in a pit of mud.
It's true.
You got to stand on a 1-inch plank above a pit of snakes.
Sometimes you got to do Tai Chi by a lake to impress your woman.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to tongue kiss a motorcycle gang.
Sometimes you got to just lay open and spread your hold of the moon.
So this is the very bottom. So we're starting on pretty much page 88. I'll read this in. Interior diner. Morning.
There we go.
Doc, Wade, and Dalton are seated at the corner booth. Breakfast on the table in front of them, mid-conversation. Dalton's subdued as a result of the recent confrontation. Doc points at the long scar on Wade's forearm.
1975, Albuquerque. 3 guys. One of them was an Indian. He was the one with the knife. Good with it, too. He got his head cracked.
Well, Garrett is an old-timey miner. Dalton smiles at Doc.
What about this? 67, times were more peaceful then. Not in Bakersfield, though. He got his head cracked. This is what I'm sentimental about.
A woman?
A woman won in 12 states. You know how to dance? I feel like dancing.
It's 8 a.m., Garrett.
Is there any place in this shithole of a town open? Excuse me.
I think scene. That was the whole scar comparison scene.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I like he really crossed over the woman wanted in 12 states.
Yeah, it was. They kind of just. I mean, it was like we talked about that.
Yeah, he doesn't want. He clearly doesn't want to talk about it. He immediately asks them if they want to dance. And also, if it's is he like if it's 8 a.m. is he like fucking hammered? Like
that's what I kind of thought. He's just like a rough and tumble guy. He's talking about scars. He's catching up. Yeah. He's like, they're rough dudes. He's in town hanging out with his buddy Dalton. He's like, you remember fucking this old fucking whore?
Yeah, he's wearing a mesh t-shirt. He's absolutely hammered.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Of course.
That's true.
I wish I was, mesh t-shirt on a day like this. That sounds pretty nice, honestly. I need a little ventilation.
Oh, absolutely.
My old chest.
I'm wearing Hawaiian and I am sweating.
Yeah, but you're in paradise, baby.
Baby.
Just like old Dalty D.
So there's one more scene on page 98.
98.
This is a confrontation between Dalton and our main villain.
Oh, Wesley.
Wesley's house. Oh, yeah, dude. Wait, who's Wesley played by? Fuck, I forgot.
God, his name's Kevin Teague or something like that. Or no, is it God, what's that guy's name? Fuck, I can't remember. But yeah, he always played a bad guy.
Yeah, man.
I'm
gonna look it
up.
He was in it's gonna bug the shit out of me.
Wasn't he in fucking The Big Lebowski? Wasn't he the bad guy? Wasn't he Treehorn and
oh shit.
Maybe.
Jackie Treehorn.
Roadhouse with Wesley.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now too.
Sorry. Yeah, this shit bugs the it was a fucking Ben Gazzara. Oh yeah, he did. He was played Jackie Treehorn in The Big Lebowski. Yeah. You were dead on, sir.
What's up, dude?
Ben Gazzara.
But I'm not sure anything else he did though.
He's been in a ton of shit, but mainly like 70s stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't he like a Star Trek villain too?
That sounds about right.
He says he has that that's why they make him the cult leader, the Jackie Treehorn guy in Lebowski, because he's like such like a weird. He got the craziest eyes I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, evil eyes for sure.
Yeah.
Jackie Treehorn.
Amazing stick figure man with giant penis sketching.
He actually was in a decent amount of shit. He was in I was also in Buffalo 66, Summer, Sam Thomas Crown Affair, Happiness.
Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I do love Happiness. That was a great movie.
Wow.
I like the movie and I like the concept as well.
Yeah, the concept.
Oh, you're into Happiness?
Nice.
I'm into it.
Wow, tell me more.
Well, I started off with sadness, and then I heard this big thing from Oprah was talking about. It was called happiness.
And you look under your chair, you had some? The whole audience had some?
Oh boy, let me tell you, I was gleaming ear to ear. I couldn't contain myself. I pooped all over that production seat.
Gail, clean this up.
With your mouth.
Clean my ass, Gail. Gail, please, Stedman, clean my asshole, please. Help Gail.
Dirty?
Tinker.
Dirty.
Interior, Wesley's living room.
Okay.
On the far side of the house, the living room is surrounded by the porch that looks directly down on the river. And past that, Emmett's place with Dalton's horse barn. Wesley's seated in the same rocker on the porch as usual. He's eating steak tartare for lunch and a beer. Off in the back somewhere, the sounds of an aerobics tape. Denise does her workout somewhere in the bowels of the house. Wesley looks up, gestures for Dalton to take the chair opposite. Dalton just stands.
You want a beer, Dalton? What do you have?
Waves a dismissal at Tinker and O'Connor.
And shut the door. Can't listen to that crap. Sit down, sit down.
Dalton sits.
What about some lunch?
Dalton says nothing.
Suit yourself. Yay.
Goes on eating the steak tartare with relish. Dalton looks over at the photograph hanging on the wall.
See you looking at a picture of my grandfather.
Looks like an important man.
He was an asshole. You're a smart boy, aren't you, Dalton?
Dalton just looks at him.
Just not too realistic. Hell, Dalton, when I came to this town, it was nothing. Brought in a mall. I got the photomat in here. I got the 7-Eleven. J.C. Penney's coming here because of me. Ask anybody, they'll tell you.
You've gotten rich off the people in this town.
I'll get richer. I believe we all have a purpose on this earth. The Lord gives everybody a role to play in the grand scheme of things. A destiny. I have a faith in that destiny. It tells me to gather all to me that is mine. Christ, you get paid for beating people up. Tell me you don't enjoy it. Of course you do. Wouldn't be human if you didn't.
Dalton says nothing.
I got a cousin down in Memphis, Dalton. Said you just about tore that poor boy to ribbons. Said it was self-defense at the trial, but you and me, we know better, don't we? It was love, wasn't it? You in love now, boy?
Dalton goes white with anger, moves to rise.
Relax. Calm that hot ass down. How much would it take to get you to come here and work for me?
There's no amount of money.
Well, of course, there it is. We just haven't settled on it yet. What do you think about it? I don't need an answer today. Meanwhile, I don't want any more bad feelings in town. I hope your answer is yes. Right now, we're having a hell of a lot of fun. Should the answer be no, that'll be the time I don't want to see your face again. If I do, you'll be mine to do with whatever I choose.
Dalton looks at Wesley, then down past him to the river and to his home in the horse barn there. His point of view, the place is tiny, vulnerable.
Tinker, pie, desert.
Turns back to Dalton.
Just three random words.
What the fuck? I don't understand this. Yeah, turns back to Dalton. Think about it, Dalton.
Dalton says nothing.
You understand me? And we're like, no, what the fuck are you talking about?
I hear what Tinker Pie dessert. What the fuck?
Tinker, pie, desert.
Desert, yeah.
Is that a kind of dessert?
Nothing. Like,
no. Tinker Pie, yeah.
Tinker, read my lips. Tinker, pie, desert. Read me. Read my ass.
Nothing.
Read
Looks
my
at
ass.
Wesley, whose warmth has suddenly faded. His expression, cold, icy, eyes like snakes.
I hope so. Fighting me would be foolish.
How's that?
Wesley breaks out in a grin.
Hell, Dalton, you say you'd only kill for money. I was in love once too, but I kill for pleasure.
Dalton looks at him steadily, but Wesley can only smile, pleasure filled. Tinker shows up with his pie.
Oh, okay. There's all right. So Tinker's bringing him pie.
Yeah, okay,
Tinker's the man with the pie. Places it in front of him as Dalton stands and walks past him. Wesley signals his henchman to let him pass as he digs into his pie. Then
I'll be expecting an answer.
It makes me want to rewatch that scene and see if they like do it like that. If you
what the
just like
fuck?
Tinker, pie, desert, like what?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think because he said desert. He didn't say dessert.
Honestly, they probably just spelled it wrong.
Well, that's the thing. He definitely spelled it wrong because he spelled it desert. That's why I read it right. I just went and checked it. I was like, God damn.
There was definitely things that were edited out. Going through the script, this one, there's like things that never happened in the movie. Mm-hmm. Like he hires like a black bouncer.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't remember that in the movie.
It pisses off the town, I'm assuming, big time.
Oh, that's absolutely.
Got that black bastard in here at the bar.
You mean this movie was going to solve race relations?
I think so, dude.
They just cut it out.
I mean, they could have. We'll never know now.
Yeah,
nah, exactly.
Patrick Swayze gives him the ultimate pump up speech for racism. It was like pain don't hurt. The guy's like, what the fuck? How does that help me?
Yeah.
Here, let me flip through my medical records for you.
And then he really took the opportunity and goes. He's like, well, I need to go inside of Whoopi. So
yeah, there we go.
That will solve the problem.
Man, I like fucking. I didn't remember. Was the medical records thing in the movie? I think it's been too long since I've seen the movie. I didn't remember that shit. Oh, that's so
I don't
funny.
remember that either. That seems so specific.
He always had his medical records with him.
Wait, that's true? That happened?
Oh
my God. That's fucking
For
incredible.
real? He did?
Yeah, to like speed up the process.
That is like, he's like, yeah, I need you to fix me.
Wow.
Because doctors are like, what's all this machinery in here?
Yeah. But in the first scene, he stitches up himself.
Yeah, I did remember that. And he's like, he doesn't need doctors anymore because he has a philosophy degree.
Yeah.
He's past. He's past needing medicine.
He's healed his own mind.
He's always to complain.
Dude, I mean, you know what? That's the thing. Is Patrick Swayze, this character, if Dalton made it to 2020, he would be the biggest QAnon guy. Fighting at January 6th, just punching his way through Capitol fucking screen.
This is the time not to be nice.
The doctors want to tell me to take a vaccine, but I don't think so. My brain is already strong enough.
He's telling like a group of dudes in Viking helmets, this is how you rip out Nancy Pelosi's throat.
Yeah, dude.
Like this.
Dude, the ultimate person for him to take on the Democratic Party, just him kick punching AOC. Oh, dude, that'd be wild. Yeah.
The bad guy, the Wesley, didn't he die by giant taxidermied bear?
Yes, a bear falls on him.
Yeah,
which is
very memorable villain death.
What a way to go.
Yeah, man, that movie fucking does rock. Yeah, that dialogue was just. I mean, I don't know. I was having more fun just reading the character descriptions, the actions. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
How much cocaine can you take? You're at the screenplay.
No, this also says at the beginning it says Roadhouse written by Hillary Hankin. So was this written originally by a woman?
That also rules. I scrolled right past that. That's incredible.
I mean, with how sensual the doctor room scene is.
Damn, dude. Based on the material by R. Lance Hill. So R. Lance Hill laid the groundwork, and then Hillary Hankin was like,
"Yeah,
let's let a lady put her hands on this."
I want to see if this was like rewritten a bunch by people or something.
I bet.
It had to be.
Hillary Hankin and David Lee Henry. It says.
Damn, she's only two.
Yeah,
these two visionaries.
No, I mean,
these two visionaries. Yeah, so it was written by a woman. Wow.
I don't see a dude. I don't see a dude writing the soft-spoken bouncer doing taekwondo on a farm scene.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But also, like, I can't imagine a lady being like, "Oh, this is awesome."
No, me neither. Yeah,
it's like yeah. I just picture like some really weird guy just being super into like.
I mean, I would definitely be surprised if she wrote the line, "I used to fuck guys like you in prison."
Yeah, I don't.
that was definitely like another. Someone else punched that one in.
Yeah, or unless she's like, "Yeah, that's awesome." Sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Although my bros will love this one.
Mm-hmm.
I used to fuck guys. Just let me take my dip out. Guys like you in prison.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Put the dip pouch in.
Hillary Hankin. I want to see what else is in her body of work.
She did Wag the Dog.
Oh shit, she's got some good creds.
Yeah, V for Vendetta. Romeo is Bleeding.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Fatal Beauty.
She's written good movies. Wow. Hillary Hankin.
Hillary
Hankin crushing
so
it.
fucking good.
Damn, dude. Yeah, she made. Oh man, Wag the Dog is legit a good movie.
Romeo's
dude, she
produced that too.
She has a credit on Blue Heaven too. That's a good ass movie as well. I mean, you know.
Oh man, the other guy, the guy that wrote, the other writer did Out for Justice with Steven Seagal.
Oh, damn,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, man, it definitely has similar vibes. Like that entire.
Man.
That era of action.
I think that could be next. I think the next one could be Bloodsport or some kind of Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
On
Deadly Ground. Some. And also the guy wrote this movie called The Evil That Men Do with Charles Bronson. There's a scene in that movie where Charles Bronson kills a guy by choking his dick. You gotta look for that scene. He fucking strangles the man's cock until the guy dies.
He comes too hard.
Oh, you know, he would never let a man come in front of him.
Well, hit us up about some other movies we could do scenes from. That'd be fun.
Absolutely, dude. Charles Bronson would be great, dude. Wibbly.
Yeah, let's do let's do a Death Wish sequel or something.
Death Wish 3 would also be excellent. They got the giggler, man.
They got the giggler.
Okay, well, that was Roadhouse. This is with John Gallagher and Chad Opitz. Yeah. What a production! I think that went way back.
Wow.
Con Air.
What? Hell yeah. What? Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? What? Can I get a hell yeah?